Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a monkey named Motu. Motu was very clever, but he had one big problem: he was very greedy. He always wanted more than he needed. One day, Motu found a big basket full of bananas. He was so happy to see the bananas that he decided to eat them all. But as he was eating, he thought, what if I take all the bananas home? Then I will never run out of food. So, Motu picked up the basket and started running to his home. On the way, he met his friend Babu the rabbit. "Where are you going, Motu?" asked Babu. Motu smiled and said, "I found a basket full of bananas. I'm going to keep them all for myself." Babu looked at the bananas and said, "But Motu, why don't you share some with others? There are many animals in the forest who might be hungry." Motu laughed and said, "Why should I share? I found them, so they're all mine." Babu shook his head but didn't argue. Motu continued to run home, but soon, he saw another friend, Kittu the parrot. "Hello, Motu. What are you carrying?" asked Kittu. Motu proudly showed the basket and said, "I found these bananas, and they're all for me." Kittu said, "But Motu, it's always better to share. If you keep all the bananas, others will go hungry." Motu just shrugged and said, "I don't care. I want them all." Motu finally reached his home and put the basket in his cave. He was about to enjoy the bananas when he realized something. The entrance of the cave was very small, and the basket was too big for it. Motu tried to pull the basket inside, but it got stuck. He pulled and pulled, but no matter what he did, the basket wouldn't fit through the small entrance. Motu got angry and frustrated. He had so many bananas, but now he couldn't even eat them. Just then, Babu the rabbit passed by again. He saw Motu struggling and asked, "Motu, what happened? Why are you upset?" Motu sighed and said, "I wanted to take all the bananas into my cave, but now the basket is stuck, and I can't eat any of them." Babu smiled and said, "Motu, if you had shared some bananas with your friends, maybe they could have helped you." Motu realized his mistake. He had been too greedy and now, because of it, he couldn't enjoy what he had. He decided to go out and share some bananas with his friends in the forest. As soon as he shared, everyone came to help him. Together, they pulled the basket into the cave. Motu was very happy and thankful. From that day on, Motu learned a big lesson. He understood that sharing with others brings happiness, and being greedy only brings problems. Moral of the story: sharing is caring. Greed can cause trouble, but kindness brings happiness.